This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. First play looking to throw it. On the move now. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Riley. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Riley. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right in
Touchdown, Georgia, as they answer with their first score of this title game. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up third down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback takes the handoff again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He's free around the 15. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. He gets loose. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. On the ground, trying for the first down with the tight end. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And that run produces a decent gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. A play action looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bulldogs looking to keep this drive moving. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
That's caught. It's Jackson.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Handoff here from the shotgun. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Could take it all the way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to chuck it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Smiley. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept them out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Clark. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. He shreds the tackle. Inside the 30. Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Over the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of...
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Clark. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.